Hi guys. So I woke up pretty late for a Saturday. I had a pretty long day yesterday, which ended in a massage because I decided to do a bikini photo shoot, which shouldn't even be the case if you're a CS mom na may maraming lamig sa katawan. So, okay. Let me just put into perspective the many things that have happened in the last few days. So, yesterday, I did want to join the class action suit being filed against Chari Villa of ABS-CBN, but I figured that spending so much money to prove myself isn't something that somebody like me just has the budget for right now. So I'm sorry if so many of you want me to teach her a lesson, this and that, but let's just be practical. I'm not funded by oligarchs or anybody. I did win my lawsuit last year, filed to me by a billionaire, but that took a lot. That took a lot, and it took a lot out of my personal savings, and it took a lot out of my savings for Tony's college fund, which I have yet to recover still. So, pasensya na po if you want justice, but I'm not a lawyer. I have to hire lawyers and fly them from Cebu. And they have to be paid for their acceptance fee and all that. So I'm not gonna spend for that right now. I would much rather spend it on donating it, which I did, a huge sum to the 2-year-old that is now battling cancer in Davao City, which is baby Avery. And of course, another part of what I'm gonna be spending for is my birthday on Monday, which is a 3-day celebration that I have been saving for I think as long as I could remember, because I've never had a debut party. I had a 30th birthday party, which I did not enjoy as much because I was super fat because I was pregnant. And so this is just the only time that I'm celebrating it. But today's video is really more about supporting Sass Rogando Sasot. So I've seen what happened to her, what the Church of God had did to her. And it does take courage to be Sass. It takes courage to be so many of us that speak up and use our platforms to defend what is right, and to be subjected to so many insults, to be subjected to so many things that that is really unfair, But at the same time, it's also really disheartening that, if we have to go through the long process of filing a case. Of course, she's gonna go around because I think there are a lot of lawsuits that Chari Villa will be facing. But at the end of the day, if she's with ABS-CBN, more or less, ABS-CBN will still be helping her, hopefully. And then at the same time, with what happened to Sass, it just makes me sick that because of religion, we stop being humans and we decide to be worse than animals. How can you disrespect somebody so beautiful just because of her gender, just because of who she's supporting as president? I don't understand that. I don't. Although I'm so grateful for the love and compassion that the students had for Sass, and they turned on their phones and gave her light. But Sass in of herself is the light that she is. If you've met her, if you've listened to her, if you've had the chance to understand her plight and understand her journey, you'd realize that so many of us that support President Duterte, that support PBBM now, and have always supported Ma'am Sara, are people who are not just qualified but are actually smart. Ang baba-baba lang ng tingin nyo sa amin because we don't flaunt it. We don't come from pedigree backgrounds and wear iron shirts all the damn time. Ang baba ng tingin nyo sa akin because I'm always like this. Bagong gising, patulog, I'm a single mom. You have every reason to insult me. But so many of you that insult me, nakakatawa. I doubt you can even afford my massage or the food that I eat, or the fact that you can afford to go to the same university that I graduated from, or the fact that I'm a regional student, which is mas mahal. because I have to pay for a dorm and all the other expenses that a regional student has to pay when she decides to go to school in Manila. So yun eh. Ang bababa ng tingin nyo sa amin dahil hindi kami sang-ayon sa gusto nyo. Kaya ang bababa din ang tingin nyo kay Sass. Kasi threatened kayo that she's all that which she will never be. Hindi kasi pera-pera ang batayan. Ito po kasi ay prinsipyo, paninindigan, at kung ano ang aming pinaglalaban, which is yun yung katotohanan. Nais ko lang pong ipaintindi sa inyo pong lahat na nanonood sa mga videos ko na hindi po ikakasakit ng aking pagkatao ang hindi kayo maniwala sa akin o hindi kayo manood. Ni nagsabi nga nung pag-unpublish ng page ko na mag-grieve daw ako. Bakit ako mag-grieve? Why? Because nawala? For what? Diba? Then I will have to start from scratch. Diba? Why would I grieve? When in fact, kahit man ganito na may page ako and nawala yung page ko and I'm back on, my videos are still being stolen from my account and posted everywhere else. I don't make money out of that. And lagi niyong fino-force na meron. So, yun yung point ko. I don't need to prove myself to anybody. I only need to prove myself to my lolo and lola, to my son, to the people who love me and believe me, my inner circle. And besides, I know the truth. And I will protect my peace. On top of the fact that hindi kasi ako galit sa pera. Hindi ko kayang iwaldas ang pera para lang i-prove ang sarili ko sa isa namang bagay na hindi ko pinagkikitaan. Sorry po. Ang akin lang naman dito, I stand with people like Sass. I stand with people na, yun nga, nilista doon. Para sa akin kasi, I'm the bottom fish. Diba? If they all file their cases, lalo na si Fiscal Darwin, because he's a fiscal. Ang laki ng savings niya. I'm not. But what I do know is that don't threaten me with a lawsuit, because kahit ganito lang ako, apo din po ako ng judge na classmate ni Enrile from UP Law. That I would battle the Tomas Osmeña dahil tinawag niya akong bobo. Because you can call me many things, but I'm certainly not tanga. But if you pick a fight with me, which is nauna naman kayo usually, depende lang yan kung feel kong sumagot. But since it's my birthday month and I'm gonna turn 34 on Monday, bahala na kayo sa mga buhay nyo. Chari Villa will get her day in court, or many days in court, and karma will be exacted to somebody like her. Kasi, what I always say, makagaba misa kong anak. Wala pong tao na nag-threaten sa amin or sinaktang kami na hindi po binalikan. Because my son is a miracle. So anyways, I love you, Sass. Laban tayo. And I realized in Bisaya, kumbati di ay na. So, I'm looking forward to the rest of my year and for the rest of my life. And though I am sad that I am not with the person I love most, I still believe that I don't need to prove myself. Because God sees what I do with both my hands and He sees my heart. And that's what matters most. Ingat! Mwah!